Check out my sci-fi novel Last Flight to Trenzoa, my other books, and Jack's webcomic Shadows, all in the description. Thank you very much. Deep down, guys, it's me, Sergeant Major Mario. What is up? Welcome back to East 10, Proud Nordics. Last time we were here, we did some more doodling about as we did side quests, and this time we're still doing the side quests, but this time we're doing the extra content on Oland Island, and we're pretty much getting to one of my favorite new tracks they have added, which is why I'm still out here, because I want to hear it from the beginning, because I love the track so much. Just do this!
Let's catch our breath.
Whatever that is, it ain't friendly.
You don't want to come over here. I'm enjoying the music. Piss off! Everyone's a critic. Hey Zach, how you doing, mate? Wait. Nope, not yet. Coming to it. It's this bit. I love this bit. And this asshole ruined it, but I love this track. It's so good. I wish the CD wasn't so damn expensive, and I wish Falcon would actually upload it on fucking iTunes. Falcon just know how to make amazing soundtracks. Like they really do. All right, can you please die? No, I said die. Thank you. Ah, there is a fishing spot.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Go bite.
I've learned a useful trick when throwing away water bottles. Crush them downwards while leaving the topmost thing tagged and then seal the cap back on. That's what I do with milk bottles. Like the plastic milk jugs. But, you know, I stick it in like my recycling bag, so whatever the bin boys want to do with it, then that's their choice. Although, to be fair, a good chunk of the recycling bag is mainly filled with Pepsi cans. I think it's like 2 milk jugs and about 30, 60 Pepsi cans. Am I exaggerating? Even I don't know. That's what it's Monday tomorrow. Monday tomorrow. Next Monday is recycling day, so I've got to get my bins out. Thankfully, the council provided the bags for free. Another one of you? That's rare. I've never seen 2 in the same cave. Usually just 1 per island. Then again, I'm always known to find the weird shit. Ah, perfect. Just got to the gym. Hell yeah! This is very weird workout music. You know, there's someone listening to the theme of Rocky, and there's you listening to a Cornish twat playing a weeb game. But I hope everything goes well at the gym for you, Adam, mate. Die, please. Nice. Thank you. No weirder than my usual stuff. Fair enough. By the way, in case you can't grasp the size of this, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 chests and 3 buried chests. This is a big cave. All this new shit. And it just doesn't, you know, it doesn't look like they reuse assets. It just seamlessly works. So I think what I might do here
There's a treasure chest.
is I'll probably just go on a massive killing spree, kill everyone on sight, and then I'll go for the treasure. You know, just want to make sure the area is clear of the pests before I claim my prizes. You know, there's... Oh, hello. You know, like, talking to music. Sorry, Adam, you reminded me. I remember I was talking to my mum about, like, her taste in music and my taste in music. I remember I was saying, like, she has the consistency of a now that's what I call music album, whereas my shit is literally the definition of shuffle. She is also the reason why I've been very self-conscious about sharing my music with anyone. That's what the therapy's for. I'm just saying, therapy helps. In case anyone was wondering, brand new day surprised me was good. Really? Oh, that's good to hear. I'll try and go to the cinema to watch it, but I don't see myself doing that anytime soon. Gotta be a bit pressured with the funds for now, but yeah, good to hear you had fun though, Adam. Very happy to hear it. I was a bit on the fence about Brand New Day because, like, I saw the trailers and it's like, it looked okay, but it's never really something that was clicking with me, you know? I mean, you know, I watched No Way Home, you know, Far From Home. Well, I think Far From Home was the only disappointing Spider-Man film of, like, the MCU. I did not like Far From Home that much. And I don't know if that's a hot take or not. Like, my main issue with it was just like the way the story was. It felt way too convenient, and in a way, it kind of made Peter just look a little bit like an idiot. A lot of people love to hate on Far From Home. Well, it's not that I love to hate it. I just don't like it. Like, the fine Spider-Man film. Well, sorry, it's a fine film. I just don't think it's the best Spider-Man film. Shame it went on longer than I thought. I did eat out, but it was a cheap takeout bento box. Hey, eating out's eating out. Longer than you thought. What's the runtime of the film? I thought it would have been like a normal 2-hour romp. Besides, I imagine the sequel bait for it is basically just like teasing. It's like, yep, Doomsday's coming. Better watch Avengers Doomsday. Or maybe Sony's gonna finally, or maybe Sony finally convinced Disney to do that Venom crossover that they were teasing in No Way Home. I mean, there was a good chunk of ads for it. Well, that's every cinema thing, really, isn't it? I don't know how it is over there, but over here, it's roughly 20 minutes of ads. 10 minutes are like the ads, and the other 10 minutes, sorry, the first 10 minutes are like product placement ads, and the next 10 minutes are basically like films coming out soon. Which I always find it really funny. I went to watch, when I went to the cinema to watch Digital Circus, it was, I think it was technically a PG, like its age rating was. And like as the ads were playing, like they did like a legal disclaimer at the start where it's like, you know, the following advertising you're about to see are rated appropriate for all audiences. You know, basically saying like the BBFC has rated it, you know, you can show these ads in PG films and it's fine. And then a fucking ad for Scary Movie 6 came out. That's a rated 18 film. Like, it's either 18 or 50, but the point is, not legally considered age appropriate. The only MCU Spidey film I've seen was Homecoming, and I thought it was just okay. I didn't mind Homecoming. I thought it was decent.
Oh, lucky me.
I'll say this, the movie started at 3:20 p.m. and I left around 6 p.m. So the film's... Really? It's a nearly 3-hour film. That's surprising, actually. That's almost Avengers Endgame length. Oh, damn, I guess I had a lot to cover in that. In a weird way, that makes me more curious about the film. I think in terms of like films I want to see, my main focus is on Coyote vs. Acme. So I'm pretty sure that's getting a UK release at the same time as the States. You know, hopefully they learn from their mistake from like The Day the Earth Blew Up, where that just had no UK release whatsoever. And because of that, Warner Brothers said, yeah, it wasn't that much of a financial success. And it's like, gee, maybe if you released it in a country that likes the Looney Tunes, you might have made some money, assholes. I love it when corporations are just massive idiots, don't you? I love this soundtrack.
Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Oh, found something.
Also, fuck me, my theater was annoying and I sat next to some creepy old guy and a babe who did not want to be there and was only there because of her friends. Now, when you say baby didn't want to be there, was she with the guy? Like was the guy there, like, transport or something? Or, like, was that just two, like, coincidences into one there? Like, was it a case where the girl's mates were interested in the film, but she just couldn't be fucked? Oh, that's important.
That's the stuff.
You still poison that off? Alright, halfway there. Okay. I'll always remember, I'm pretty sure I said this in the, in like the Mario Brothers podcast, but like, when I went to watch it, so the first watching was actually fine, like, you know, I thought I was gonna be hearing kids who were just like, you know, inconsiderate little fuckers, but no, like the kids are well behaved, but like the second viewing, there was just a fucking domestic happening behind me, and that shit was hilarious. I think it was a group of friends, like 3 to 4 girls. She watched like a third of the movie before immediately going to her phone, which is fine. We love and respect women here. Dude, I'm just saying. You did, like... It's like... Almost come off as, like, a little incel-y there.
Fair ways upward.
Oh, women's are queens! If she breathes, she's a thought! Yeah, I do find that annoying when... Hey! I think the worst... Oh, you moved your comment. I'll take simp, but I'm not an incel. Okay, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Just like, excuse me, I have standards, thank you. God, these things are tough fuckers.
Something's there. What could be in here?
Oh look, it's another locked door. But hey, that red crest we found. Could this be used for this? Why, yes it can. Ah! Now I could have used this back in the previous dungeon, but you know, I'm here, so use it now. The worst theater experience I had was with Sonic 2 because the room lights were on for safety reasons and the movie footage didn't play until Knuckles showed up. God, I remember, I think I went to watch Kung Fu Panda 2. And like during the opening, they just weren't like, you know, we heard the film, but they didn't, but like there were no visuals and they had to stop it and they came in like, sorry guys, we'll try and fix that. So they got it working again. They got the visuals working, but they replayed the ads. It's like, come on, you made us sit through the ads once. Just play the fucking film. The creepy old guy was honestly the worst offender, eating like a pig, making weird noises whenever Zendaya was on screen. First time I wish the theater wasn't packed. Oh, really? Ugh. Gotta see the ads. I remember when I went to watch Sonic 2. I was going to do the podcast with System and Eddie on System's channel, and I got there quite early because sometimes I like to be at a film early just to make sure I get my seat and I don't need to you know, worry about like traveling over people and stuff like that. This was the second time I watched it because you know, I basically followed System's advice. And you know, it's like take down notes for the podcast. So this is my second watching, and I got there early. There was like a family behind me, and like you know, like it was just us. And I got bored waiting because we had like about 10 minutes before the film started. So I pulled out my phone. I was just playing some Mario Run, like just to kill time because like I think there was like an event going or something like that, so I wanted to get that done. And as I was playing it, volume down, mind, so, you know, I wasn't like distracting anyone. But as I was playing it, no, it wasn't Mario Run, sorry, it was Mario Odyssey. Like, yeah, I pulled out my Switch. And I just heard the kid, about 3 rows behind me, saying, go to his mum, saying like, he's playing Mario. Mum, you need to tell him to stop playing that. He can't play that here. This is a Sonic film. It's like, really, dude? It's like I'm just playing Mario. Like there's nothing wrong with that. I did try something similar. Like when I went to watch the Mario film for notes, I did pull out my Switch to play Sonic Mania, but no one gave a shit. Well, I always just remember just like, he's playing Mario. He shouldn't be playing it. So I'm like, what? Is it the guy's going to kick me out? God bless his soul, true Sonic fan. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I'm sure the kid means well, but it's like he sounded like probably like 9 or something. It's like, come on, mate. It's just, I'm just playing a game. Remind me to tell you later. Oh, is it really like not safe for YouTube comments? Ooh, that was good. You alright, fuckhead? I'm gonna come over to you. Alright, I'm gonna start doing this. And if you get hurt, it's your own fault. Axstar. If I'm telling you that I'm not going to appear on stream, me of all people, you know it's a no-no. Fair enough. Good to know people are still degenerates, and good to know we've apparently not gone past the stereotype of dirty old man. It's like, damn, Adam, I didn't realize you ran into real-life Master Roshi.
I think there's something around here. Found something!
You know, the constant, like, reminder of, like, adult pointing out there's, like, treasure chests and you get to use mana center and stuff. I just I keep thinking of, oh, I'm blanking on the guy's name, which is very unfortunate because he's really funny. I think it's, like, Dex or something. The guy who wrote the script for, like, if Undertale was realistic. He did like a video. It was like if Zelda was like a AAA game, and it's just like I can sense a Skulltula nearby, I can sense a Ruby nearby, I can sense a Goron nearby. It's like, what was I saying? Oh yes, Link, you need to. I can sense a Gold Ruby nearby. What was I saying? It's so fucking stupid. Or Solomon. Solomon. Okay, he's not that bad. Like. Comparing him to Master Roshi is like comparing water to wine. You know, they're the same in you drink them, but one's worse than the other. Because, yeah, Solomon does perv, but, you know, he didn't shrink himself down to watch a 16-year-old girl take a shit, like Master Roshi did with Bulma. And he didn't exactly, you know, it's not like Solomon ever bribed Taya to give her a card if she lifted up her skirt. The Yarn Creeper. Dude, I get a dirty old man at my second job, and I hate them telling me about their fetishes and other creepy shit. Ugh. The antique just now obtained, the Yarn Creeper, begins to glow. You can now use Mana Hold. This is exclusive to the Switch 2. Another antique. Must have been made here on this island. Ticks me off to admit, but maybe taking Canute's gauntlet up was worth the hassle after all. Chop chop, shield brother. Let's see what this thing can do. Just buy your dildo and leave, sir. So yeah, this basically just lets us use the Force.
Well, climbing up the way it is now might be a task for that antique.
Just use the Force, basically. It is very awkward. I still can't get the hang of it. And try and act surprised, I'm not going to use this as often as you think. Like, I'm literally going to use it when it's needed, and that's it. Yeah, I do not like... I can see what they're doing with this, but I don't like it. Yeah, this is very awkward to use. They did try and like retweak the raids to where that it's kind of needed, but at the same time it's not. I'll best out my best acting chops for it then. Mount Meldal Ridgeline. Phew, hell of a gust here. Think about halfway up the mountain. Think about halfway up the mountain. Casey's just spat us out on its ridgeline. Shield brother, look over there. I've sure seen my share of towers lately. What's that supposed to mean? Got 1,000 melee stare there. Snap out of it so we can move on before Canoe overtakes us. Then again, even going at full tilt, there's probably no winning. So when are you so defeatist? Yeah, well, honestly speaking, I don't think we stand a hope against Canute. Ellipses. Remember before, Adol, when you spoke up while I was faltering?
I wonder, is there more I'd like to find out too? About myself, maybe?
Truth is, Canute's the one who first planted those insecurities in me. Did something happen between you? How to put it? This is kind of a long story, but...
It was during my 4th expedition in Bretagne. The Balta Sea Force and Danish military had come together for a massive joint operation. Having built up some decent experience by then, I was assigned to lead the vanguard for the first time. But my focus skewed too heavily on following the plan to the letter, instead of on the tides of battle. Before I knew it, I found myself isolated square in the middle of enemy lines. That's when Canute pierced through their ranks and saved my sorry hide.
It doesn't stop there though, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
That all the great pirate princess amounts to? Puts the name to shame. Turns out, you're a bigger snore of a Norman than I took you for.
Wow, what an asshole!
I thought we'd hit it off more. Pity, pity.
Took me to task and then some, saying that. Of course, I always knew he had a lot of lip to give. But what really blew me away? The fact that it was Canute's very first offensive. He'd never been on an expedition till then, so I'd never been able to get a fix on him. But after that, his every maneuver and every engagement went off without a hitch. And on the backs of that one campaign, Danmark's sphere of influence grew that much bigger. Up to that point, I'd been convinced that I stood on the battlefield of my own free will. But seeing Canute gave me a rude awakening. He's a first-class warrior and mono-wielder both. At times, he'll even read his enemy's every move, playing him like a cheap liar to carry the day. And then there's me, only ever acting at Grimson's beck and call.
You're amazing just the way you are.
Hey, no one asked for your schmaltzy pep talks.
Alright,
I was just
fuck me then.
too afraid to admit my shortcomings. So instead, I turned away from trying to unpack myself altogether. Guessing that's what you felt through the cuffs.
And what have we here? A little gossip sesh on Canute?
Astrid? When'd you...
Sorry about him.
I
by the way.
walked.
The man's blunt as a hammer and just as consistent. Oh, here's an idea. How about I let some of his weak points slip to make up for it?
Out of the question. That ain't shield sister behavior. Besides, you're the one with the raw ordeal, having him for a shield brother.
You're telling me. We were right in the middle of storming a fort in Bretagne when, out of the blue, he says we're off to Abelia Gulf. And try as his men did to ask why, they didn't get a word of explanation.
No kidding. Surprised his old man didn't chew his head off.
King Svaelin might have given the order to conquer Bretagne, but apparently, the how was all left to Canute. From where I'm standing, though, it's no
Just use
less
the
rough
dialogue
being a
options
shield
given.
brother to Grimson's daughter.
Guess I can see the parallels, yeah? Oh, while we're on the topic, you happen to know why Canute suddenly started coming along on expeditions?
Ever since that one in Bretagne, you mean? Well, the thing is...
Huh?
Sorry. I've never heard about it from him directly, so it's probably not my place to say. Whoops, look at me, holding you two up. You're still mid-race against Canute, huh? I should get going myself. See you around!
Suppose we did get a little caught up in that chat, huh? Come on, Adel. Let's make for that tower on the summit. Double time!
Kaja, I'm just saying, if he wins this leg of the race, I'm blaming you. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of stuff to get. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we're here for the whole stream. Then again, I've always been one to both over and underestimate my time. Like, a lot of the time. And frankly, it pisses my mum off sometimes. I think I remember one time I was like catching the bus, and I was like, yeah, I should probably get into like, you know, I'll get to town in like half an hour, 40 minutes, and it takes 20 minutes for me to get there. And she's like, you would think that, like Tommy, you would think after 5 years of catching the same bus, you would remember the time. And I'm like, yeah, you think? Still gonna overestimate my time though. That mushroom thought he was safe. He was not.
A treasure chest.
Bit of remedy, using that all immediately. Thank you. Lovely. Okay. I love this river. I like river flowing among the rocks. This is nice. Shield star.
Let's go. How's that?
I'm surprised I hit that, actually. That was... okay, sure. I love hit detectors in games. What do you mean? You were doing most of the work. I kept playing as you. Ow. You cunt. Thank you. Where's that? Oh, it's over there. The map made it look closer than what it was.
Let's tackle it together. Here goes.
All right.
Easy pickings!
Switch. Incinerate. How's that?
Oh, I did not time that good. Didn't time that good either. Man, my timing's shit. Oh, he's gonna be dead in like a few seconds. There we go. Perfect.
Switch.
Although you're an East Master. When the fuck did I ever say I was an East Master? I have never made that claim ever in my time of playing or streaming the East games. And if I did, it definitely wasn't made with serious intent.
Didn't expect this here.
Basic ingredients. It's implied because you're one of the two people in my life that cares about East. So based on that tiny demographic, I'm apparently a master. Even though I still haven't beaten Salsetta, I haven't played 6, I haven't played 5, and I haven't played 7. And you still consider me the master, do you?
Let's make tracks.
Yes, congratulations. Adam, your logic sometimes it astounds me. Honestly, it almost sounds a bit like conversation between Merlin and Arthur.
Still got a long way to go.
Sweet. All the YouTube channels that played every East game looking at Adam like... right, so you gotta do attack. The Adabus Saber. Looks a bit rubbish, I'm not gonna lie. Tell you what, actually, I'll I kind of want to get these two to mastery already. Actually, you know what? I'll get Pirate Knuckle to mastery because I'm not going to use it.
Another step up.
Supposed to do Hell Shot as well.
Another step up.
There you go. I'm basically using the cheat to get all their skills up to a good level.
We'll get stronger yet, Shield Brother.
How's that?
Okay.
Blast off! Get away!
Oh, got some Black Silver Sand. Ooh, and upgrade cannons. Oh, Kasha, you got in the way. There we go. Okay.
Sense might pick something up here. Didn't expect this here.
Is there another strong enemy? Hold on. Seriously? Like, how? 3 on the same island? Yeah, there it is, son of a bitch. I swear it was like 1 per island, or is just Oland Island the exception? I'm trying to remember if like there were more than 1 strong enemy last time I was here. Hey, it's not my fault Tommy dumbs it down enough for me to wow, thanks. That's honestly kind of hard to tell if I should be complimented or insulted. So I'll take it as both. Thanks, and fuck you. You know, it's bad enough when it's a tough enemy, they're hard to kill, but then you got a tougher enemy, and he's just even harder to kill. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while with this guy. Okay. Well, that's a compliment. You know that JRPGs are convoluted and East is no exception. Well, I'd say it's less convoluted than, say, the average Final Fantasy. But I get what you mean. Plus, you know, I like being here. Well, I love having you here. It's great having you in chat, Adam. And at the end of the day, I am glad that you're enjoying yourself, because that is what's more important. As long as people are having fun, they can shoot the shit in chat, that's what matters. Or the average Kingdom Hearts. Oh, no. No, if you want to talk convoluted RPG, you look nowhere else other than Kingdom Hearts. This is coming from the guy who hasn't fucking played them. For now. I say for now, because, you know, don't forget. It is coming out on the eShop very soon, in October, I think. I think it's in my wish list, so I should be able to check. Yeah, there it is. Coming out in October. Kingdom Hearts on the Switch 2. That's gonna be, Oh no, this is the new one. Yeah, even still. So, I'm going to have to get the Kingdom Hearts games on Switch 2, because, like, I know my mate is a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. He and Henry have been trying to get me into Kingdom Hearts for a while, but they know that I wasn't because, like, you know, it's like, oh, I just don't have a PC, I just don't have a PS4. And they're like, well, it's on PC now. I was like, yeah, but it's on Epic Games, so I'm not going to get the Epic Games version. Well, there you go, Tommy. It's on Steam now. Yeah, but they're really pricey for games. They're like 50 quid each. And now it's on, like, Switch 2, so I don't have an excuse now. And they didn't even bother talking about the Switch 1 version because, you know, they're cloud ports and everyone agrees that cloud ports are shit. Why it sucks? I mean, it's got its fans, so it's doing something right despite its convoluted plot. You know, come for the story but stay for the fun combat. I just do know, like the main thing I know about it is that the plot is just batshit insane. Especially the fact that, like, the timeline is dog shit as well. Because, like, what? You gotta go... You can't go from 1 to 2. You gotta go 1... Chain of Memories. Then 2. Then 358 over 2 days. Then Birth by Sleep. Then Dream Drop Distance. Then Recoded. Then 3. And it's, like... Kingdom Hearts 3 is Kingdom Hearts 12, basically. You know what I was here? Yeah, I'm a diehard Kingdom Hearts fan. I played it all the time when I was a kid, and I'm like, there it is. Oh, okay, right. So you've had people who clearly have the childhood bias and nothing else. I know there are people who like still play it nowadays. My friend Jonathan, for example, like he plays it nowadays. He even tested the Steam Deck, the Switch 2 version, Switch Cloud version. That might be a little bit mess. I'm a little bit tired. What was I looking onto?
Not done yet.
Which is fine, don't get me wrong, I just don't care about the franchise and I'm sick of being threatened because I don't like it. Okay, if people are threatening you for not liking the series, then they can fuck off. Unfortunately, that's every franchise. Like, there's gonna be those contractors who are just like, oh, if you don't like this, and you know, you're worse than Hitler. Play this game right now, and so you could be forced to see how good it is in my eyes. Yeah, rah, 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 I'm a fucking idiot. Thanks for being here for my e-stream, guys. I really appreciate you all. Well, most of them call me slurs. I think that's just the internet in a nutshell, unfortunately, dude. But I am sorry you have been subjected to that, all because of petty video games.
Tracks. Looks valuable. And raw.
You hate your thumb? Oh, did you fat finger the spelling or something? Well, that's a hell of a message to just see out of context. I hate my thumbs.
This here?
I am sick and tired of all these jokes about my abnormally giant hand. Wow, a mate of mine's playing Mario Golf Super Rush. Holy shit, there are people who still play Mario Golf Super Rush. That's quite surprising, actually. I thought the fan of that game died when it fucking launched. Personal space! almost any buried treasure. Nope. Alright, finally, I can just get back to this. Okay, so this is where it gets a bit of a faff.
Rage! Mana fire!
There we go. This one's fine, it's the other one that's a bit of a faff. Chalky key!
A rare find!
Right, let's purify or release the checkpoint. Let's enhance an antique. Let's enhance the monoride. I want it to be quick.
Now it's really sharp. Let's catch our breath.
The speed! Ah. Right. This is where it gets a bit curious. Because there's only that one. I don't know what the correct way is to clear this one, but basically the way I do this, is just kind of to cheat the physics a bit. I'm going to need the other cube, so let me just get the other cubes. Is it about my cube? The timeline. Union Cross, Birth by Sleep, 0.2, kinda. Oh yeah. KH1, 258 over 2, Chain of Memories. The fact that the first game is not the first fucking game! Like, okay, it's fine to have a prequel. You know, I'd be a hypocrite if I was judging it based on that because, you know, East Origins. But, like, when there's, like, what, 1, 2, 2.5, like, games before the fucking first game, that's a bit excessive, you know? Reminded 4. Is Reminded the phone game? Okay, there's like a few phone games, but like the one that, or was that what Union Cross was?
Let's make tracks.
We need that setup. Trust me, I'm not cooking as well as you think I am with this, Adam. I promise you, this is pure insanity what I'm doing here. Oh, and Melody and Memory takes place between 3 and the remote. Jesus Christ. Oi. No! Oh, God damn it. It's like the shittiest game of Tetris. I charged. Okay. I can't make it. Oh, God, I can't say. Nope. Okay. There we go. I unintentionally did the intentional way.
A rare find.
Nah, that's the only issue I have with it. Because yeah, I just don't see where the other mono blocks can go to. Like there's no other mono block spot. You pretty much have to finagle that and pray that you got it right. You know, I just want to say I fucking hate Melody and Memory. Purely because of the fact that, you know, the best track that came with the Sora DLC in Smash was locked behind the pissing Melody and Memory. He's like, yeah, you want to hear a nice swing remix of a Kingdom Hearts track? Buy this £50 game to listen to it. I hate it when they do that shit. I feel like the only other series other than Kingdom Hearts to have an insanely beefy timeline will be in Metal Gear. I mean, what's the order of the East games again? Origins 1, 2, 10, 4, 3, 5, 8, 6, 7, 9. I think that's a bit convoluted as well. Wouldn't you agree?
It's a little rundown, but the bonus Things seem solid. Let's just see how far up we can make it for now.
Didn't expect this here.
That's true, Zach, but Metal Gear is fucking dope, so it gets a part. I would even say that... I think... Metal Gear's story is about as complicated as the Kingdom Hearts games, but the timeline isn't as bad. Because, realistically, you can play Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't need to worry about, like, you know... do you need to play Peace Walker? Do you need to play Portable Ops? Do you need to play Ghost Babel? Like, you really don't need to play those. Whereas with Kingdom Hearts, you kind of do need to play the non-numbered games, you know? Like, with Metal Gear, I think they do reference characters that kind of appear in those other games, but they're nothing more than just oh, that's a thing. Whereas with Kingdom Hearts, they expect you to play all of them. Metal Gear Timeline, MGS3, Peace Walker 5, 1+2, Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 4, Revengeance. Wait, is Revengeance actually canon? I keep hearing conflicting reports. Is that actually canon? Because I don't think it is. I don't know if Kojima confirmed that or not. Because I think that is just a spin-off made by Platinum Games. I do kind of wish they brought back Revengeance for modern consoles, though. Imagine playing that on, like, the Switch with, like, Joy-Cons. That'd be cool. It'd be like No More Heroes. Sorry, Kajo. What console do I want to play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance on?
Switch!
Thank you. It takes place at the end of the timeline, years out before. Yeah, but like just because it takes place after it doesn't mean it's canon, though, you know? Like, is it actually canon? That's what I want to know. You know, it's like East versus Trails takes place between 3 and 5. Doesn't mean it's canon, though. No! Bastard. Oh, the stairs are. Oh, wait.
Oh, found something. Yeah. Yeah.
That's plot.
Switch.
You have a lot of firepower. No! Oh, fuck's sake. I was being so flashy in my dodges, I forgot to actually, you know, make the jump. There we go. Man, just give me white sand all over the place. Thank you. Ow. Kaja, how about you praise me once all the enemies are done so I don't look like a fucking idiot?
What's this?
I'm not saying this to throw shade at the games themselves, I just thought of it as an example, even though there's some non-canon entries in Metal Gear. Yeah, like, what I'm getting at is that, like, you know, you don't need to play all the Metal Gear games. Like, I feel Kingdom Hearts is more complicated because you need to play all of the games. You need to play all of the games, read all the stories to understand the context of everything. Like Metal Gear, you can skip a bunch of them. You can skip Portable Ops. You can skip Ghost Babel and stuff like that. You know, you can skip Acid. Like, those are just spin-offs. You know, non-canon spin-offs just for the sake of having a Metal Gear game. But, you know, I agree the main games themselves are complicated because, you know, because of the way they're ordered. But, like, I wouldn't say that just because of that they're as complicated as Kingdom Hearts, given that it has non-canon spin-offs. Alright, we're climbing a tower.
I wonder, is this tower built for training too? Take a tumble, and we'll have to start over. Mind your footing, shield brother.
You're right there, Kaja.
A rare find.
You got a bit of a chest stuck in your legs. What the fuck? How did you... Stay down there.
Looks like a sturdy one.
Ooh, that was close. You know,
Something's there.
it's like I got to this point, you know, firing the projectiles back at the cannons and stuff, and I'm like, this is basically just a, you know, shitter version of Silver's psychokinesis from 06. Like, I'd rather just be playing as Silver. Like, Silver the Hedgehog, this is not, I'm sorry to say, Falcom. But just because this seemed like a good idea doesn't mean you should have gone for it. How the hell did you get stuck in there? How? That's not even the spot to back. Bruh. You're lucky I could pull you out, but what the fuck? Oh yeah, you could also do this. This serves literally no fucking purpose, then they probably thought it was cool to do so. Just burn, just slowly burning him when I could have killed him about 5 times over by now. Yeah, I'm not going to be using mana hole as much as you think.
Didn't expect this here.
I'm gonna have to amputate the chest from your legs, Kaja. Yeah, but then he doesn't suffer. Oh no! How... He won't suffer from my blades. Instead, I will fucking burn him to a crisp. Slowly and painfully. That way, he doesn't suffer the wrath of my sword. That will kill him quicker. These mushrooms surprisingly not. Yeah, that's the idea. See, you're getting it. All right. Can I reach around here? Yes, I can. All right, that's the annoying ones out of the way. That's plot.
Pretty sure something's around here.
Wait, is that plot? Yeah, that's plot. I think. Well, I'll just keep climbing. Okay.
Here I go.
You want my budget cord?
I knew you could do it, Karja.
Shit. Can I hit that from here? Nope, just missed. Okay. Karja, just jump on the block, please, sweetie. There you go. Alright, see that red crest door? I think I've got a red crest.
Didn't expect this here.
It won't budge.
I don't know, we push it down. I think it's been budging for a while, Adol. You guys are idiots. Alright.
What could be in here?
I love that yoink. That's why you're number one for me, Karja. In this game, I mean. Uh-huh. Oh, god damn it. Can I just... Don't judge me, I'm a simp, I can't help it. Did you hear me judging? Did you hear me judging?
Lucky me.
I said nothing. A little bit was your tone. Do you really think I'm in any place to judge, given that my waifu is a fucking blonde princess from a Nintendo series, which means they can't do anything waifu-esque with her if they wanted to, because that would violate the family friendliness. Now, how do I... Oh. Thank you, convenient mana string.
Look, there's a treasure chest.
Oh.
Looks valuable.
Okay. Right, pretty sure we got all the chests in this area. That's good. Now we can proceed with the plot. Well, yeah, that's the... Just as I was reading your comment.
Sense might pick something up here.
And then my waifu is a blonde bounty hunter from a Nintendo series. That's one of their more mature franchises. Yeah, which means they can get away with more stuff with Samus. I mean, have you seen her outfit? Good lord. Justin Bailey be damned. Bollocks. Probably not doing it the intended way, but oh, come on. Whoa, that was weird. See that? The camera just went through the stairs for a second there. No! Bollocks! There's absolutely like an intended way to do this. I don't see a cube to mana hold. That's the whole conceit of the internet. Adam, did I show you the recent art I commissioned? It's kind of one of the reasons why I'm a bit short on funds this month, but yeah, it was worth it. Aha! Damn it! Fuck! I will make it up there! Don't think I won't! Remind me. I'll show you after the stream. Yes! Die. Ooh, a Panacea 3. That's a full heal, that is. That's good.
Looks valuable.
Or 90%, sorry gang.
I
Alright.
think there's something around here. Didn't expect this here. Looks like a sturdy one.
What, the mushroom? This is why the spoons fund is on your turn. Well, spoons just an unrelated thing. Like, that is when I feel like I want to treat myself.
A rare find.
Like, if I go to spoons, it's at most like once a week, if that. I do not go to spoons as well. Okay, I go to spoons for drinks, but I don't eat there as often as you think. Now, it's unrelated that if I had the funds, I would have had spoons today, but like I said, that's completely unrelated. I can't help that the food there is good and cheap. Though, admittedly, I've become one of those guys where I frequent it so much, they're just so used to my order. Okay. There was one time I ordered something different, and when the waitress delivered the food to my table, she paused and was like, "Did you order this?" I was like, "Yeah." And she went, "This isn't what you normally order." I was like, "Yeah, no, I thought I'd try something different." She went, she just looked at me, utterly confused, like I was waiting for her to just, like, say I was joking or something. No, I still... Really? Wait, but I got rainbow lumps. Why can't I just convert those into rainbow drops? Okay.
All right, better mark this area on the map.
I should probably release these lines, actually. I don't know what to put here, though. I suppose maybe if I'm rainbowing up there, I could put something else here. The Storm Slash. I wonder what that's like. Yeah, that's weak. A bit pathetic. I suppose if I'm focusing on defense up here, I could go for strength. Let's get 3 more sword things. I can't talk. The employee, when the customer they know orders something different. Wait, you serious? It was like, yeah, now they've got to, like, consider the fact that I've got, like, something else I get now. Let's go for 3 swords. Wait, what? Oh, I can process these back. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I've got 2 of those. I'm going to save those until I can get more. Anyway, right. Yes, sorry. I'm getting distracted. I can absolutely get some more lumps, so I might do that. But let's get the 3 sword stars and 3 axe stars. I could theoretically get 3 more, actually. I might do that. I swear she got genuinely offended and started acting like a total bitch to me for no reason. Oh, wait, sorry. Can't say that's happened to me too many times. There was one Bigfoot Java I went to in my last job that tried to do that to me. And I always changed my drinks because I was just trying the menu. And I swear she got genuinely offended and she started acting like a total bitch to me for no reason. As well as your system, have your waifus from family-friendly franchises and mine's from a teen to adult franchise. Whose system's waifu? What, Crystal? Would you really consider Star Fox family-friendly? Oh no, Vanilla! Sorry, I'm an idiot.
Switch!
Hey, over there. Is that Canute in front of the runestone? Skeeter, we were beaten to the punch. See, Kaja, what'd I tell you? You shouldn't have stopped to talk. What the? Did he set us up for this? Where the hell did it go? I do, you know, like speaking of like Weatherspoon and stuff, I do order from the app. And there's one guy at the one I go to. I don't know what the fuck his problem is, but he is just a bit of an asshole. Like, you know, I sat at one table, and the table that I normally go to, the table that I normally sit at was free. So I thought, like, oh, I'll just move over there. But I ordered a drink beforehand, and when I went back on the app to get food, I didn't change the table, and I only realized after I was like, shit. Luckily, the table was literally right there. So when the new drink was like handed over to me, I explained to the guy, I was like really sorry. I completely forgot to change the food order, the table order for the food, and you know the waiter was like, oh yeah, no worries, mate. I'll be sure to tell the kitchen. You know, thanks for the heads up. You know, just double check next time. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm really sorry. And you know that was fine. The fucking other waiter, he brought the food over and he was like, what you did is completely unacceptable. We are really busy. Double check your table next time. It's like, alright mate, I'm sorry. And for some reason he really likes to get on my sister's case. Because I'm here with the family every Friday, and my sister, you know, she gets out of school and heads to Spoons. And for some reason, like, he wants to make sure that, like, she is under the supervision of an adult. Like, I don't know what the fuck his issue is. We're just like, just leave her alone. Like, we've been coming here every Friday for, like, 2 years. You always serve us the drinks. You know she's not getting the wine. Fucking leave her alone. Like, it was even to a point because, like, I know they've had to set rules of like not allowing anyone under 18 there, like, eat alone and stuff. Because apparently they've been having college students like go in and just cause a ruckus. But like she just walked in through the door, and immediately he went, "Why are you here? Are you seeing someone? Like, are you seeing an adult?" And we're just there waving her over. It's fine, I tipped her $5 one time and then I was her darling. Ah yes, money talks. That guy is not on PTSD. Well, it was even like when she went to use the loo, like, you know, we were there sitting there talking and she needed to use the loo. She was going up the stairs. And he stopped her just before she went in. It was like, have you ordered a drink here? Like, are you sitting at a table here? It's like, chill the fuck out, mate. And even, like, when I was like, chilling at the table, I was, like, playing on my Switch. This was, like, right when Google Stadia came out. And he went, you're playing a Switch, huh? I was like, yeah. He said, you know about Google Stadia? I was like, oh, that's that cloud thing, isn't it? He said, it's the future, it is. once Stadia comes in, all consoles are going to want to copy them. Your Switch might as well be a paperweight right now. Stadia will absolutely trounce the gaming industry. I've been playing Stadia for a few months now. Never looked back. Absolutely amazing. I have no internet issues whatsoever. And then, like, what? 9 months later, Stadia died. And he brought a drink over to me, and I went, "So, how's Stadia doing for you?" Because my paperweight's doing fine. And he didn't even look at me. He just walked away. I'm surprised you don't know this guy's name. I keep forgetting it. But like, honestly, I don't give a shit. Like, if he's going to give my sister grief, then why should I want to know his name? But yeah, like recently, but like a few weeks ago, I was playing on my Switch 2, because I was playing some Star Fox, waiting for my phone, and he went, "Ah, I see you got a Switch 2. I was like, "Yeah." And he went, "Steam Machine. It's where it's at. It's where the future of gaming's going to be." And I'm like, "Is it?" And he went, "Absolutely. I am going to be saving up 6 months of my wages just to be able to afford it." I'm like, the fact that you are bragging about saving up to afford this thing, doesn't that kind of show the problem with the Steam Machine? He went, "Don't know what you're talking about. It's worth the money." And I said, "Yeah, so the Switch 2, this cost me $450. And he went, "Of course it's cheap as Nintendo." I was like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? And adult worrying about another adult. Well, no, my sister is 14. So, like, he's getting on her case because he constantly thinks she's here trying to, she's a spoon's trying to get drinks, or some fucking reason, or something like that. It's stupid. Oh, not bad at all. You made us deal with that thing on purpose, didn't you? Well, could have sworn this was a competition. What foul is there in me using every option to my advantage? Skeeter, not a damn one. Sometimes I wonder if you're really fit to be a Norman. But I'll grant that you've changed a little since we last met. That out all the Reds doing by chance? Fine piece of work. I'm impressed. Moving on, the score now stands at 1-1. But seeing as you've already made the trip, why not give that rooster a look anyhow? Addo here is practically bursting with curiosity. Tommy, just leave this guy alone. I know he's instigating, but that dude sounds like... I can't exactly leave him alone when he's bringing the drinks to my table, can I? How can I leave him alone when I order a drink and he brings it to me? That's the problem. I can't leave him alone. He has to come to me when I want a Pepsi. Wait, before I check out that rooster, I'm just going to get a drink. Speaking of drinks. Alright, crack test. That was a good crack. Alright. Those who have come to be called mana wielders, hailed high are we as Ha's chosen warriors. To temper our skills this tower we employ, but a further function does it fulfill with whole. To stand sentry against one who seeks after us, for this purpose too was it in this place built. Yeah, for seamless cycles of seasons on end, since quitting homeland hunted have we been. Of a surety shall be it soon or late, pursuer pinpoint us and appear upon Oland. Whenceforth would follow the final objective, to exterminate in entirety us Normans. Might and main we need muster in ourselves to have hope for turning that hunter to quarry. I am Ragnar the Red, he who raises prayer for the future of Normans to say naught of mankind.
So the Normans were being chased by someone after losing their homeland? This is the first I've ever heard of that.
Piques your interest a bit, no?
Of course. Folks always said it was getting driven out of our northern homeland that led our people to take up lives of plunder. Grew up hearing that since I was just a tyke.
Makes you question who this pursuer feared by even the Normans could have been.
Now that I think about it, Shield Brother, you and Ragnar share the same title, huh?
Don't suppose it was Grimson's idea?
Huh? Spot on guess there.
I wonder what happened to Ragnar next.
Keep exploring the island. We just may find that out. Along with the reason this place went under.
Is there something about Ragnar that you're holding out on us, Canute?
Oh? Is there? Either way, wouldn't you be better off looking into it for yourself?
Grimson'd say the same in my shoes, I'm sure.
Well, you got him pegged there.
That brings an end to this round of the contest. The score now stands at 1-1.
Come back once you picked up the skills needed to explore the next leg. If the mood strikes you, that is.
That next point's got our names on it.
Sure. We'll just have to wait and see.
Is it wrong to say that I think some Nintendo haters are just as bad as Nintendo fanboys? I suppose it depends on who you ask and what the context is.
Care of that.
Let's catch our breath.
I mean, realistically, Zach, how do you think I stand as a Nintendo fanboy? Do you think I'm one of the worst, or do you think I'm a more tolerable one?
Looks like a sturdy one.
Be honest. I won't judge. Well, you won't get banned.
Seems kind of tough.
You're one of the good ones. Filthy Nintendo fanboys. Not you, though. You're one of the good ones.
It should be a good spot to rest.
Beep, beep.
Going through! Let's make tracks!
I love speeding down here. This is nice.
Going through!
I say as a Nintendo fan myself, you're a fake fan. You didn't get Switch 2 straight away. Could you call yourself a Nintendo fan? For legal reasons, that's a joke. As much as I want to stay and enjoy that music some more, I got it's like I'm in the stream or something. Is there another strong enemy somewhere? I think down there.
Whatever that is, it ain't
Yep, there it is. That's 4 now. This is, like, very bizarre. I've never seen this many at once. Yep. But I'm getting more Eldling fragments, which is good. You know, I tried to jump over you to show mercy, but no, you wanted to get here anyway. God, this game's beautiful. It really is. I love the visuals.
Let's make tracks!
Right. now I think we're done with the side quests. Yeah. Now we can just proceed with the plot. But I got a ship to upgrade. Because I got some black silver sand. Nick! What was that scream just now? What savagery are you committing?
I'm just trying to cut this fish.
And you would surprisingly perform such vulgarities in front of a lady? These barbaric, backwards fisherfolk.
Sorry, I just...
I guess I'm gonna regret asking, but what happened? Seeing merchant ships out on the open waters gave Millette an idea. By negotiating with them, she could feasibly arrange for a rescue boat from outside of Abelia Gulf. The only problem was she had no contact to speak of. Cohen, unable to bear seeing Millette so gloomy, offered to prepare a meal of fresh seafood for her. However, when she saw a living fish being gutted, she inadvertently let out an ear-piercing shriek. Millette, you're in the wrong here. As captain, I order you to apologize. Kind of a snap decision there. You say it like it's a bad thing. Disputes on board need to be nipped in the bud before they fester. I accept full responsibility. The fault was mine for behaving so discourteously. Clearly, nothing has changed since my leaving home. I'm still the same spoiled little damsel I've always been. Been meaning to ask what your deal is, actually. All I can gather is that you're a rich girl from some well-to-do family. I am the daughter of a wealthy merchant from the Roman Empire. However, a few months ago, I learned that my parents were planning to force me into an arranged marriage. The suitor was a noble whom I knew by neither face nor name. Clearly, expediency was the only consideration. I was to be used as a bargaining chip without ever knowing true love. The prospect evoked enough disgust to prompt my departure from home right then and there. And you wound up all the way in Karnak. Good hustle, rich girl. Wouldn't have guessed you had it in you. It swiftly became apparent to me how hopeless I truly am, however. My family has gone far to send pursuers after me, leaving me on the run with no plan or destination. And yet I still have the gall to act unduly snobbish and curt to most every face I meet. Truly, what am I even doing?
You kidding? You're amazing. I only wish I was as brave as you. I mean, just look at me. I'm a fisherman who's afraid of the ocean. When I was young, I tackled an offshore fishing trip only to end up in a horrible accident. Aside from my life, the sea's taken just about everything from me. My pride and joy of a boat, my courage to take on the waves, and my dreams of being the best fisherman in Abelia Gulf. That's why I admire you. You struck out on a path and choose for yourself.
It's nothing all that grand. Rather, it is I who should be envious of you, Mr. Cohen. You took it upon yourself to try and comfort me. And then there's the finesse with which you dressed that fish. Though I turned my nose up at it earlier, that skill is a product of your diligence and ample life experiences, neither of which I personally possess.
Oh, mister, you'd be too hard on yourself.
Alright, that's enough of that.
That could have gone in a loop forever.
Yeah, that's why I cut them off, but at least they worked their issues out. Getting to know another person can ruffle some feathers, but it just might be worth the effort. Yes, well put.
Can promise not to stumble here and there, but I'll try a little harder to be more considerate of others.
I insist, Mr. Cohen, you have done nothing wrong.
Ah, no, I should have known better.
Can it already? Oh, they're gonna be fucking.
Yeah, that Falcon zombie likes you.
Well, to be fair, I like the East games. I've not tried the Trials, the Trails series, but the gameplay's never really appealed to me that much. Sorry, but I'm not sure I understand what you're saying.
I'm saying that we need to have a serious talk about just who runs the show on this ship. There are plenty of adults here now, aren't there? Surely you kids understand that this burden is more than you ought to bear on your own.
Ah, I see their aim. In that case, are you and the other grown-ups able to sail the ship? Can you read nautical charts, turn the rudder in the right direction? Have you ever even fought with cannons before? Surely you don't plan to make us handhold you through it all, only to lean on us when the going gets tough?
Well,
You may leave things as that for now, Mr. Carpent. After all, we have resolved to simply observe for the time being. When matters prove to be too much for them, we will step in and handle things as adults. Wait, so he's still set on this? Well, while you're trying to nick our ship, can we buy something off you?
Those are top-shelf goods you just bought. I've come...
What do you have?
We need to hurry for the...
Okay, so I'm literally trading stuff to you. Okay. I see. Alright. Well, you can have my swords.
Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you for your Is there... We've a long...
Okay. Let's report results.
All right. Here.
Thanks, Dougie. You gave me a box. I didn't know what to get you for your adventuring, Adol, so I got you this box.
That's what I got you!
Let's see here.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Prepare the Sandras.
Tinkering.
How many black silvers? Oh, I've got a lot of black silver sand. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 9, 12. Okay.
Great work, everyone.
Wow, thanks, Yeats over there. Yeah, I know, right?
Great work, everyone.
Thank you for your cooperation. This will be great in
Great
the
work,
bottom of the
everyone.
sea.
Yep, that ought to do it.
Whoa! Press X to deploy shockwave that inflicts damage all around the Sandras, blowing surrounding enemy ships away in one swoop. Wow.
Whew, all done. Anything else?
I also got new things for the ship, didn't I?
Looks pretty snazzy to me.
I like the red.
It gives it some style.
Looks pretty snazzy to me.
You know what?
Okay. Right. Oh, hello. What do you got?
Would you like?
Oh! You been holding out on us?
I hope it helps. I hope it helps. Anything, please.
Version this trading text tells me that you are very ecstatic about your studies. Writings such as these contain the collective knowledge of the Baltic Sea Force's bodies. I learned a lot from this particular one myself, back when I first set out on a ship on my own. Speaking of the Baltic Sea Force, I really should stop by and see how the General Store is doing soon. In the event, I look forward to what the future has in store for you both. Keep giving it your best efforts. Yep.
Here to
Oh, for God's sake. And I happen to use all my fucking sand. God damn it.
anything, you know where to...
We calling it soon? Not for another 22 minutes. You know, I always try my best to go to the 2-hour mark at least.
Let's keep sailing.
Full speed ahead!
And after you said you got a lot. Well, yeah. I mean, I was done. I know, I love sand.
Smooth and steady sailing.
I love sand. It's a good way to tell where fish are.
Full speed ahead!
We're zooming along.
Just feel that wind.
Yeah, going back to what you were saying earlier, Adam, and you know, I am taking this joke comment seriously. I wouldn't call myself a hey?
Might be a use for it.
What's that?
Drop anchor. We're going ashore.
Oh, okay. Guess we're doing this. Not as much time has passed, and yet it feels as though I've been away for an eternity. How about going over to see Foki and Gelma then? You might as well while we're here. As captain of the Sandras, I'll go with you. Oh, why thank you. I do have my general store's operations to attend to. And I'm sure my brother is concerned for me. Though I don't know if the same could be said of my father. Would now be a good time to bother you for a bit? Sure, let's get going. Alright, that's that then. Though, now that you mention it, I don't often see you talking to Gelma. Very astute to you, princess. My relationship with my father is complicated. We mutually decided to keep our distance. Oh yeah? Well then, shall we be on our way?
Big brother, it's really you! Once we heard what happened to the people in Karnak, I couldn't stop worrying about you.
I'm sorry, Foki. I wasn't in a position to return right away. However, I'm told that you've been working hard to keep the shop operational in my absence. You've become so very dependable. Well done.
Thanks.
Father, a pleasure to see you as well. My apologies for any issues I may have caused.
The princess called me up on what happened. When you hadn't made contact for a while, we assumed you'd been turned into a Griga. Was prepared to put you down myself if you had. No greater disgrace than that to a warrior clan like ours.
Ellipses. Aren't you being a little harsh on your son?
Huh? It's just who made you head of this household. All I'm saying is that if you had just taken up that blade yourself... Forget it, do whatever you want.
I intend to. Now then, Foki, may I leave the ledgers to you from now on? I was surprised you were able to handle such calculations. It was plain to see you gave them your very best. You'll be giving up the effort, I hope?
About that. It was actually Dad who did all the bookkeeping.
Oh? But why? You're always against my choice of profession.
Ellipses.
After everything that happened, Dad and I went to Karnak to look for you. We thought you might have died fighting the Griga. But since there was no body, we knew you had to be alive. So we both decided to look after your shop until you got back.
I greatly appreciate that, Foki, but... Hey, Gelma, how's about you talk this out man to man already? Or is burying your head in the sand the warrior way to you?
I made a decision back when you were born. A decision to take everything I knew about being a warrior and pass it on to you. So when you said you wanted to be a merchant instead, I felt betrayed. And that feeling's never left me.
Ellipses.
But eventually, I came to see that you'd got a knack for trading. I should have known from the way you constantly negotiated with the adults as a tyke, or spat on and on about merchant ships. And now here you are, the best merchant on the island. Not just anyone could achieve that. So go on ahead and follow your bliss. All I could do as your old man is watch over you, my eldest son.
Father, I had no idea. Why did you never tell me how you felt?
Huh? You're a kid, you should have figured it out!
Now that's just absurd. However, it would seem this was a misunderstanding on my part as well. Thank you, Father. I ask that you continue to watch over me.
Don't you start demanding things of me, boy!
Oh, come on, Dad. Quit being so mean.
Well, looks like things all work themselves out. Guess you're right to reach out to Aina. After that, Aina shared a pleasant conversation with his family before returning to the Sandras. Huh.
Welcome! Much appreciated. Was there? Come back soon.
Cool. Anyway, yeah, so what are you saying? Yeah, so I do, I wouldn't consider myself a fan of Falcom when I just like the E-series, you know? I love the E-series, but I can't consider myself a fan when I just like that, you know? Mind you, there is that, like, there's that new game coming out they're doing. I know it's out in Japan now.
Let's pick up the pace.
Hopefully it gets an English translation soon. Kyoto Xanadu?
Let's make use of this.
I think that's what it's called. I've actually got to double check. But, like, they say 2026 with the English release date, but, you know, Falcom are a small company. So I don't think we're going to get it soon, but I like to hope. Yeah, Kyoto Xanadu. For some reason, the Xanadu part sounds ridiculous. But yeah, this looks interesting from Falcom. I'm quite interested to see how it plays. But
Look at us go.
yeah, the trial stuff has never really interested me as much, so I can't say I'm a huge fan of the company when I only like half of the stuff they make.
But having said that, I have gone on the record and said, like, you know, if I could ever have a studio make an Honest Bonds game, it would be Falcom, because I would just absolutely be like, could you make it like East, but, you know, better than what I could ever do?
Just feel that wind.
What's it about? Admittedly, I don't know the story because, you know, we've not got an English trailer. Like, they literally just said it in a Nintendo Direct, and I saw the gameplay, and I was like, huh, that looks quite fun. Because it's kind of like a 2D beat-em-up, but when you encounter an enemy, it goes into a 3D arena that plays similar to East, but, like, you know, it looks decent for what it is. I've not seen an English trailer yet, so I've literally just wishlisted it to just keep an eye on it when it comes out. If there's like a demo, I can give that a go. But yeah, it was through that Nintendo Direct I saw it, and I'm like, that looks interesting. Trials of being turn-based already sorta... Oh, Trials of being turn-based already sorta kills my interest a tad bit. Yeah, that's the thing. I kind of, you know, me and turn-based don't get along well. The only time I don't mind turn-based is when it's something like the Mario & Luigi series, where I can actually fight back when it's the enemy's turn. It's why I can't get into Pokemon. I just don't like it. You know, maybe I'm spoiled by Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, you know, when it's my opponent's turn, I can still activate a trap card.
Whoa! Amazing! Ours for the taking!
This is worth a great deal.
I know I do need... I keep meaning to
This
get
could
into
be
to
useful,
play more of the
don't you
Tales
think?
of games. I'll go Vesperia.
Let's help ourselves.
Actually, I don't know if I have it downloaded or not. I know I bought it digitally because it was on a really good offer. But yeah, in terms of like,
May as well take it.
because those aren't turn-based, but it's like, you know, you have an overworld, you encounter an enemy, and you fight. Oh yeah, I suppose like Kyoto Xanadu is kind of like a Tales of game, where you have an overworld, encounter an enemy, and you know, then you're in an arena. That's why I've been able to pick that. All right, Specular Bay.
Rafe really respected his dad a lot. That's why he couldn't bring himself to forgive Mr. Eveleys after what happened with Mark. But it seems like Rafe couldn't forgive himself either. And he was so torn up that it drove him away from town entirely. I had no idea.
Speaking of fathers, what are you planning to do going forward, Cruz? Carpent trading has gone up in smoke with the rest of Karnak.
I wouldn't worry about that. As long as my dad is around, Carpent trading isn't going anywhere. For the time being, my hands are full helping out with the ship here. But after that... Huh? Rain.
Chapter 6, Heaven's Mirror.
Thought the clouds seemed ominous. It's really coming down hard.
That's a shame. I was looking forward to seeing Specular Bay up close.
What's so special about the scenery here?
That is a fantastic question. You see, sand piles up easily in Specular Bay, and the area itself is mainly composed of shoals. So, when the tide is low and there's no wind, the blue sky is beautifully reflected on the surface of the water. The sight is so striking that the area is also known as Heaven's Mirror.
I'd love to see that!
You're in for some disappointment then. Judging by the clouds, I'd say this rain won't be letting up anytime soon. Sitting here and waiting for it to clear up would just be a waste of time.
That's too bad.
You seriously think giving me the sad eyes is gonna work? I said no.
First the Tyrant, then the White Shade, then the White Whale, and now these shoals. Obelia Gulf sure isn't for the faint of heart.
There do seem to be quite a few more daunting elements compared to the ocean at large. Supposedly, the Gulf's unique underwater topography can be attributed to a major disaster from long ago.
Well, I see it as a challenge, one way or another. Gets my blood pumping something fierce.
Just going to have to keep tuning up the Sandras from here on out.
Alright, what's happening in the ship?
Mind taking the helm?
Oh, a little chat between... Is that not pairing? A little chat between Addo and Kaja. Good God, it's really pouring out there. What do you say we take a short break from the rain? What's up with all the fidgeting, brother? You really want to see Specular Bay with a clear sky that badly? Of course I did! There's such a thing as being too honest, you know. Maybe rein that in a little around me. It's a no-go for today, judging by the clouds, so just try to relax for now. I could use a bit of a breather myself. You feeling sick? Not really, just a little tired, probably. By the way, Addo, you mentioned Dr. Flair was traveling with you, right? He seems pretty unfazed by everything he's been through. What's his story, anyhow? Addo told Kaja all about his adventure in East that took place a few months ago. Hold on a sec. I think I get why Dr. Flair is so impressive now. That whole yarn about East, the Black Pearl, and those goddesses, how much of it is actually true? All of it, of course. Ellipses. Well, you definitely don't seem like you're making it up. See, aren't adventures great? Ah, hush, you adventureholic. Alright, that's enough resting. Let's get back to it. Alright, oh, get some ingredients. You're right on the stairs there, Kaja? You know, Kaja, do you not know how stairs work? You walk down them, not across them. Just walk down, love. Just walk, come on. I'm sure the amount cuffs of that, just walk down the stairs. Look, come on. You're embarrassing both of us. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain of the Sandras. You alright? What are you doing in there? It would seem choosing Karnak as my destination was a catastrophic error. Had we prevailed over that fort is well and good, but why must I be embroiled in all this fighting? In retrospect, this all began the moment I departed. Or, no, rather all the way back when I was born into that house. You're a fellow unfortunate, aren't you, little one? After all, your fate is to be cooked and eaten someday. We're not eating no pickets. Quit glooming out the place. Damn, lady, you're that depressed to the point where you're talking to the wildlife, huh? Now let me talk to this wildlife, so I can get some crystal shards. She's too good to follow societal norms. Isn't the other picket up here? Yep, there it is. How you doing, mate? Oh, we're gonna catch the dogs here. What are you guys doing? Give me the helm.
Break time's over.
Specular Bay.
Boy, is it coming down. Hoogle here is soaked.
Well, that won't do. He might catch a cold. Here, let me wipe him down.
It'll be difficult for Hoogle to scout for us with visibility this poor.
Even if it weren't, this would still be rough going. Steer with care, Adol.
Okay.
Rosa, everything all right? Be sure to swap places with Easer before you get too cold up there.
Got it. I might do that in a bit.
Spot something?
Dead ahead. What looks like an undying fleet ship is in our path.
What? Rose's eyes sure are something to have spotted that in this downpour. Going up against enemy ships in a narrow stretch like this is just asking for trouble. Adel, pull the Sandra's port side and find a place we can lay low. Take her in as close as you can, Adel.
Any closer, we might hit something.
It'll be fine. Just do it already.
Whoa! What's going on out there? It looks like we ran aground on a reef. A leak has sprung at the bottom of the boat.
What's the status? Report!
I don't think we're in imminent danger. But we'll need to drop anchor for a bit and fix it up properly.
Adel! If you think something's dangerous, you need to speak up.
I did. You're the one who told me to get closer.
What did you just say?
Miss Kaja?
What is it?
I was just going to say, the Olin Islands are nearby. If we can hold the leak until we make it there, we'll have a safe place to repair the ship.
Fine, let's do that.
How long are those two gonna be like that? We don't need to go blaming anyone for us running aground. We had to hide from that Grieger ship, and it ended up turning away, so all's well that ends well, yeah?
I think those two already know just what they need to do. But it may take a bit of prodding to get them moving in the right direction. Adel, may I speak with you for a moment?
I'm gonna go help with the repairs.
Did you forget about the cuffs just then, Kaja? Come on.
Kaja, you'll need to hear this as well. There's something I'd like to ask of you both.
Specular grass?
Yes, it's a type of botanical herb said to be endemic to this region's islands. It has a number of medicinal applications, from preventing scurvy to lowering fevers. I'm sure it will be useful to have on the Sandras, and now seems like the perfect chance to gather some.
If it helps against scurvy, that by itself is worth it.
So, how about it? Can I have you two gather some for me?
What do you think, Kaja?
Yeah, might as well. So where exactly is this grass found?
Thank you. I appreciate it. The grass purportedly grows in large quantities on hills with ample sun exposure. The rain may have stopped for now, but those clouds still have me wary. Don't push yourselves too hard out there.
Right, might as well see what the others are saying. The bottom of the hull isn't as severely damaged as I thought it might be. We have a lot more helping hands now, so some of us can gather materials while the others start on repairs. If all goes well, we may even be able to set off again by tomorrow. I asked Mayor Clement if there was anything I could do to assist in rebuilding Karnak. It was decided that I would be supplying rewards to be given based on how much one contributes to the restoration efforts. Be sure to work fast, Ina. There's no profit in there for you though, is there? Oh, that isn't the aim. This is more of an upfront investment, you could say. Karnak was a strong commercial foothold that connected Obelia Gulf to the rest of the world. By promoting its reconstruction, it is my hope that trade can swiftly be restored. Makes sense. In that case, we'll drop by now and then if the mood hits us. Of course, I'm available whenever you need. Miss Kaja, please don't concern yourself about the ship. We can get it repaired within a day. That's all yours then. And, sorry for the trouble. Not at all. Take care, Miss Kaja.
Is there anything you require? A box lunch, then? Can't forget the mise en place. This should satisfy. Would you like anything else?
Okay. Man, this sucks big time. What were you guys thinking running us aground? If you were steering the right way, this would have never... Ellipses. What's with you? Usually you snap back at me by now. Don't be so hard on yourself about it, okay? Because it's throwing me out of whack too.
Before you get on my case, I'm not doing this for fun. I'm helping us to secure provisions. Actually, that couldn't sound more like an excuse, could it? That said, I mean it when I say this calms me down. Can you let it slide just this once? Ask your daughter that. Imagine that Dr. Azrod's hobby is actually coming in handy. Well, as long as it helps us survive, that's what's important. Our provisions are far from well stocked, so I might as well lend a hand too. Believe it or not, I'm a Karnak boy through and through. No way around a fishing rod comes with the territory. Is there even a fishing spot near here? Well, I can't fish, apparently.
Did the boat break? Does that mean we won't go anywhere?
Not to worry, if everyone works together to get it fixed up, I'm sure we can set sail again.
I'll help too.
Right, as will I. Me and my big mouth. I can't let Sasha take part in the carpentry, or she would have slipped and fall. Still, times like these call for us to pull together, whatever it takes to get Sasha to safety.
Calypses! What, now you're worried too?
I should really help out with things once we get back.
And now we're shipwrecked. From every disaster we run headlong into another. What else is one to do but laugh? I can feel the outrage welling up inside me. If this is to be my loss, then I formally refuse. Fate won't take me without a fight. Ha! Ha ha ha! Well, she's finally lost it.
Phew, that should be enough for us to proceed with the repairs. It seems, however, that many among us are feeling rather anxious about the situation. Perhaps I should go check in with everyone next. I can have a look around the perimeter as well while I'm at it. This too is the duty of a priest, after all.
Any fishing spots near here? Nope.
To be clear, I'm not placing the blame on any of you, but the lives of the townsfolk all depend on the Sandras and its crew. So surely it must have made sense to you why I, as mayor, would at least ask why we ran aground. And like I keep telling you, everyone makes mistakes once in a while!
Would you be satisfied with that answer were our positions switched?
It's fine, I can infer what must have happened. If there's anything we can do to help, just give the order. Right.
What's this supposed to be? I didn't even say I said nothing. Booze is booze. As long as it gets me drunk, I ain't picky. He woke up and started hollering for alcohol, so we filled that bowl with water and gave it to him. The guy can't even tell it apart from actual liquor.
Yeah, in a way, that's more impressive than concerning, I'll be honest.
Mom, would you quit watching over me like a hawk and relax already? It's not like I'm looking to kill him the first chance I get. Everyone is watching, after all.
Rafe!
That was supposed to be a joke. Guess didn't sound much like one. I don't want to make you sad though, Mum. If you believe only one thing from me, let it be that. Probably only sounds like so much lip service coming from your good-for-nothing kid, though. All I ever do is worry you sick.
Rafe.
Hey, now that we've washed ashore here, why don't I act like a good son for once? I'll massage your shoulders for as long as you like. Put those muscles I got from mercenary work to good use.
No need to embarrass us both, but I appreciate the thought.
My company has dealt in specular grass before. It's highly effective, but can only be found in this region, making it fairly rare. That translates into quite a lucrative selling price, so be sure to gather some extras. Enough to fill 3 crates should do it.
How about I fill your blood with 3 crates, hmm?
The doc told me you guys took on his request. Better hop to it then. We'll be here putting the cab together. The weather ain't looking too great, so watch yourselves out there.
Not like I need reminding.
Frankly, I would have liked to gather the specular grass myself, but my old rickety back has been giving me trouble of late. Oh, that I was still as youthful as Dr. Azrod.
But aren't you younger than him? Now that you say it, I think you're right. Maybe the beard adds a few years on?
Nevertheless, I'm still in my late 40s.
In any event, I will leave the foraging up to you two. My thanks in advance. I thought my heart was going to stop cold when we ran aground. I feel a lot calmer now, though. Maybe because we're all in this together. It's nice being in good company. This must be a total disaster for that Millet Missy, though. She's not even used to traveling by boat to begin with. I'd still like to see how she's holding up, but it'd probably just annoy her.
Oh, Addo, Kaja. Have you two, made up yet? It's not as if we were really fighting in the first place. Dr. Flair just asked us to go look for some herbs. Oh, I see. That's some smart thinking from the good doctor. Just so you know, Princess, these twin islands are connected in the middle by a small sandbar. Seems that way, aye? I think the rest of us are going to try and gather food on this island for the time being. The other one might be just a teensy bit too scary for the rest of us, though. That is to say, we'd appreciate you checking if there's anything decent to eat over there. Okay, will do.
Alright, I think I've spoken to everyone. Give me one more once over. Yes, we've spoken to everyone. Alright. Well, that's a good time to call it a stream.
Alright, so... Oh, big stretch. This has been East 10 Proud Nordics for the Nintendo Switch 2. If you guys like what you see and you see more, be sure to let me know down below. Next time we come back to this, we are going to explore the rest of the Orland Islands and get some specular grass. That might not be the next stream, because on Sunday I might be streaming Sonic Racing Crossroads to get the TMNT festival out of the way. So maybe keep an eye out for that. Can't do it tomorrow because I'm going to be out tomorrow. If you want to help support the channel, links are thrown in PayPal down below. Completely optional, you don't have to, but thanks for looking in the first place. Check out Honest Bonds, Last Runner Trenzoa, and Shadows. Links in the description, as well as all the links to all the wonderful artists who contribute to the amazing art you have seen on stream. And yeah, that's all I got to say, really. Unsubscribe, see you later. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Sergeant Major Mario saying, ciao.